This is a powerful air compressor from towertop and it is all battery powered. No cords. Footballs, balloons, pool floats, bike tires, car tires. It can inflate anything and everything and it can do it fast. Let's see what's inside the box and then it's time to start pumping. Quite a sturdy cardboard box. It bears a picture of the machine along with quick facts like 150 psi max pressure and 30 seconds quick inflation. Inside we have the air compressor, nice and heavy, a user manual, and a separate little box which holds all the nitty-gritties like the inflating hose, a USB charging cable, a carrying pouch, and 4 extra nozzle adapters. You have a needle adapter for balls, a Schrader to Presta valve adapter for certain bicycles, and 2 more for balloons, pool floats, etc. When we talk about the device, this thing is built like a tank. It is heavy, which is a good sign because that means it does carry the 3 2600 mAh lithium-ion batteries it claims to have, giving it a massive 7800 mAh battery because the last thing you want in an air compressor is weak battery life. The finishing is neat and the build is robust. I feel like I can toss this thing out of a moving car and it will survive easily. It is big enough to house a massive battery and a 25mm cylinder, yet small enough to be portable and stylish. It is bulky, but in a nice way, and this is a statement I can make about very few things. It is completely matte black with a huge LED screen right above the control panel on the front. I'll come to the controls in a moment. On the side, you can see the key features just highlighted over there. 150 psi max pressure, 40 liters per minute pumping rate, 3 lithium-ion batteries, and it also doubles as a power bank. Vents on either side and top. You've got the main air outlet on top alongside a ring of LEDs which keeps adding to its list of traits. It can light up as a solid light to help you fix a flat in dark as well as strobe or SOS mode. On the bottom is the USB-C charging port as well as the charging outlet for your phone or tablet because remember it doubles as a power bank. And for charging your phone, you don't have to turn on the machine, just plug your phone in. The main hose is 40 centimeters long or 15.75 inches. It screws right on top and then all the adapters go into the business end of the hose. Enough talking, let's get testing. Now I'm going to be testing it on any inflatable I can lay my hands on today, starting from a humble football and then taking it through a balloon, my e-bike, bicycle, and finally car tires. So hang on. Now first up is football, also known as soccer ball by some non-football playing folks. To power up the device, simply press the power button for 3 seconds and it jumps to life. You can see on this massive bright screen, it shows the battery percentage. Here it shows the current pressure of your tire or whatever inflatable you have it plugged into. And this here is the target pressure. It has 4 presets that you can cycle through with this loopy-loop button. It has car, motorcycle, bicycle, and a basketball. Now you can change these preset values with the plus and minus buttons and it will save it for next time. So when you come around next time, it will be what I set it now. There is also a manual mode which comes in last in the cycle and you can have that value up in here all the way up to 150 psi, and just like the others, it saves the most recent value for next time. You see this little PSI sign next to the number, which means basically pounds per square inch. Well, you can change it to other units such as bar, kilopascals, or kilogram per centimeter cube with the loopy-loop button again, just by pressing it a little longer this time. Now to start pumping, simply press the power button and it roars. Now we prep our ball. The ball says inflate to 4 to 6 psi, but I'm feeling a little dangerous today, so let's do 7 psi and see how long it takes to inflate the ball from 0 to 7 psi. Now the noise is reasonably loud, especially in a closed space like I am right now, but outdoors it's not that bad. It's around 78 decibels. Alright, that was quick, around 28 seconds. Now once it reaches the target pressure, 7 psi in this case, it automatically shuts down. You can also shut it down with the power button anytime during the pumping process. Now let's move to a balloon. Now a balloon doesn't have a rigid lining, so it's gonna grow and grow until it pops. So its internal pressure won't register on the screen. So I'm just gonna eyeball it and see how long it takes to bring it to a decent size. Now for the balloon, I'm using one of the 2 extra adapters that came with it. In about 32 seconds, I was able to take it from 0 to a party size balloon. Now while I was inflating the balloon, I had another fun idea. I thought, let's see how long it takes for the balloon to pop if I just let the pump run. And right around the 56-second mark, the balloon gave up and it blew to smithereens, messing up my whole room. Let's do my e-bike now. This is the Afreda S6 I've reviewed before. These are 11-inch wheels and the tire says max pressure should be 45 psi. So let's do 45 psi. Pretty much all tires have a Schrader valve, so you can plug it directly into this end of the air hose. In some bikes, you have a Presta valve and you'll have to use this adapter that comes with it. Now, I don't need it for mine, so let's just go ahead. So in 24 seconds, we have a fully blown e-bike tire, 45 psi. Alright, next up is bicycle, slightly bigger tires, a little more air volume. Couldn't get an adult bike, so a kid's bike will have to do. And it conquers the bicycle tire in 18 seconds. That's actually lesser than the e-bike tire, but the target pressure was also less, so maybe that helped. So far, the pump is exceeding all of my expectations. But now it's time for the big test. Alright guys, now it's time to do the car tire, and before I get into that, now this compressor makes a claim that it can inflate a Tesla tire from 29 to 36 psi in just a minute. Now I don't have a Tesla, but it also makes another claim. The other claim is that it can inflate a tire of size 195/55/R15 from 0 to 36 psi in just 4 minutes. Now I have a car tire of size 195/65/R15, so it's very close, slightly bigger, so I'm gonna give it a little margin. But if it can inflate my tire from 0 to 36 psi in even 5 minutes, I'll be more than happy, because the last compressor I reviewed, it took 16 full minutes to inflate a tire from 0 to 36. Let's get to it. Alright, so it took 4 minutes and 55 seconds. That is less than 5 minutes for a slightly bigger tire for which it claimed 4 minutes. Alright, so it took 4 minutes and 55 seconds to fill up a car tire from 0 to 36 psi. If that won't impress a dude with a flat tire, I don't know what will. Now there's another claim it makes, that it can inflate all 4 tires on one single charge. Fortunately, I can't test that right now, because the max operating temperature for the pump is supposed to be 45 degrees Celsius, and we are almost touching 50 degrees Celsius, which is 122 degrees Fahrenheit for the imperial folk. But somehow I don't really doubt the battery capacity, because as you can see, I've done everything: the football, the balloons, the e-bike tire, the bicycle tire, and now the car tire, and the battery is still at 100%. So I have a really strong feeling it can do all the 4 tires on one full charge. But if that is a burning question you have, let me know in the comments below, and I will return with a follow-up video very soon. Alright, it is time to wrap it up. TowerTop has been impressing all day, I'll be honest. Right from the looks to the function. It's very robust build, sleek look, very easy to use, massive and bright screen, doubles as a flashlight, not super bright but enough to get the job done. Long battery life, doubles as a power bank, which is super handy. 4 extra adapters, enough for any situation. Comes with a carrying pouch, so you can stuff the whole bundle in your car trunk, camping bag, bicycle, e-bike, anywhere basically. Now it is selling for $120 at the time of this video, and I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out. That will be it for today. If you enjoyed this video, you know the drill. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to MiiBooth for more gadget reviews, DIY and life hacks. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook and other social media. All the links are in the description box below. Click on the thumbnails to watch my other videos, or check out my YouTube channel for more. And as always, thanks for watching.